Hello viewers, today we are exploring the website of a VPN service called Browsec. As you can see here on the homepage, there's an Install for Free button. Browsec is compatible with several popular browsers and platforms, including Google Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, and Opera. It also offers dedicated mobile apps for both iOS and Android. If we navigate to the Apps menu, we can see a full list of supported platforms: Chrome, Firefox, iOS, Android, Windows, Mac, and Linux. This covers almost every major operating system. Now let's head over to the My Account section. Here, you can see that my premium account is currently active. The browser plan premium status is displayed right here, and you can see that this subscription is set to expire on March 17, 2026. Next, if we look at the Purchases tab, there isn't much information displayed here yet. Moving to the Password tab, this is where you can change your default password or choose to delete all sessions for better security. In the Privacy section, there is a simple option to toggle notifications for discounts and new products. The interface is very clean and user-friendly. Now let's see how to install the extension. From the Apps menu, I'll select VPN for Chrome. Click on Install Now, which redirects us to the Chrome Web Store. From here, simply click Add to Chrome and then confirm by clicking Add Extension. As you can see, the extension is downloading. Once the download is complete, it installs automatically. For quick access, I'll go to my Extensions menu and pin the Browsec icon to my browser toolbar. Once pinned, click on the icon and select Accept. Now, the Start VPN option is visible. You'll notice that my account is already logged in. This happens automatically. If you are already signed into your account on the Browsec website, the extension will sync and log you in immediately. Lastly, let's look at the Smart Settings. By clicking Edit Smart Settings, you can customize how the VPN behaves for different sites. If you click Change on the location, you can see an extensive list of countries available to connect to. From here, you can easily return to the home screen or adjust further settings as needed. You can enable the Use Browsec for WebRTC connections option and click Allow here. Now let's go back to the Settings menu. If you want to sync your browser's time, you can enable Change Browser Time Zone according to your virtual location. Since I'm using the premium version, my time zone has already been updated. However, if you are not using premium, it won't change automatically. It's important to note that this VPN also works perfectly fine for free users. You can also choose to enable Don't Show Promo Offers and remove cache on authentication pop-ups based on your preference. Now that we've configured the settings, let's perform a health check. We'll click Start and see what the report shows. Under the health check, it's checking for conflicts with other extensions. In my case, I have a browser pop-up blocker installed, which it might flag, but it shouldn't be a major issue. Now, to turn on the VPN, let's look at the Change options for locations. Here you can see 44 virtual locations and 600 servers available. As we scroll through the list, the green icons indicate the locations with strong network signals. Let's try connecting to the Hong Kong Premium server. Once selected, you can see the message, "Your privacy is protected," confirming that we are successfully connected. If we return to their website and scroll down, you will find more details and options. For instance, they have a DNS Leak Test tool. I recommend visiting their website to see the full list of countries they support. They also provide helpful resources like What is my IP? What is a VPN? And detailed information regarding their premium plans, as we can see here in the Premium section. The Premium account is available for just $2.99 per month, which includes a 57% discount. As you can see here, the free version provides a speed of 1 Mbps, while the premium version offers up to 1,000 Mbps, along with several additional features. You can see the comparison between the free and premium options listed here. If you choose the monthly plan, it will cost you $6.99, nearly $7. If you opt for the annual plan, the cost is $3.33 per month. However, if you commit to the 2-year plan, you get the best value at the price shown here. It's important to understand your needs before deciding which plan to purchase. For payment, several options are available, including Visa, PayPal, Apple Pay, and Union Pay. There are also options for Russian cards and Russian mobile payment systems. Although Google Pay isn't explicitly listed here, you can still use it as a payment method through the Play Store, which is how I made my purchase. Now let's verify our connection. As you can see, the site is displaying our current IP address. It shows our location as Helsinki, Finland. Interestingly, I had selected Hong Kong as the server, but the location is being identified as Finland. To double-check, let's use another service like Hooer.net to see if it displays the same information. We are navigating to Hooer.net now. As the page loads, you can see it's performing a standard security verification via Cloudflare. As we can see, the Hooer.net verification is complete and everything is being displayed correctly. Looking at the IP quality here, it's excellent. The location is currently showing as Kwai Chung, Hong Kong. In my experience, Hooer provides very accurate and detailed information. That's why I highly recommend using Hooer whenever you need to check an IP. It's very authentic and shows everything clearly. Now let's look at the DNS Leak Test. Here, the IP address is being detected as Finland. All right, let's move on. Now we'll run a speed test on speedtest.net to see what kind of performance we're getting. The ISP is identified as M247 Europe. I've noticed that many VPN providers use this ISP, and generally they tend to offer pretty good speeds. Let's see what the results are today. I can see the ping or latency is actually very good, but the download speed is quite disappointing. Honestly, it's looking rather poor. Even though I mentioned that IPs from this ISP usually perform well, the download speed here on Browsec VPN is quite low. On the other hand, the upload speed is much better. As you can see, the upload speed has already crossed 200 Mbps. There's no doubt that my local ISP provides a high-speed connection. However, the download speed on this specific Hong Kong server isn't great, so let's try changing the location from Hong Kong to see if we get better results. Now, let's test another country. Let's check the Indian IP to see how it performs. Alright, since this video has already become quite long, we won't be able to cover the review of the Windows application today. Instead, we'll demonstrate the Windows app in a future video. I hope you'll stay tuned until then and make sure to subscribe to our channel. As you can see, we've connected to the Indian server and the speed is absolutely fantastic. I mentioned earlier that my ISP provides great speed, and as a result, we can see that the upload and download speeds on this Indian server are at an impressive level. Now let's try switching to another location. After checking India, we have options like South Korea and Australia, but let's go with Finland this time. Let's see what the speed is like on the Finland server and verify the IP quality as well. I'll just refresh the page here. Let's check the connection for Finland. And there it is. As you can see, the quality of this Finnish IP is excellent. The IP quality is showing at 90%, which is very good. All right then. So, we are looking at Finland. Let's try that one more time. Let me just reload the page. It is currently paired with a service called UpCloud. Now, let's run the speed test and see how the connection in Finland performs. I'm hoping for some good results. Let's see what happens. It looks quite promising so far. The average is picking up nicely. Personally, I think this is pretty good. The speed we are seeing isn't bad at all. While it might not be as superb as the results we saw from India, we are hitting speeds around 30 to 40 Mbps. It is definitely usable and we'll get the job done. It is a huge step up from what we saw earlier. Those initial speeds of just 1 or 2 Mbps were honestly terrible. Compared to that, the speeds from the recent countries we have tested are much better. Next time, I will try to share the speeds we get directly from the application, so please stay tuned for that. We will be covering Android and in this series, I'll be testing various Windows applications and sharing those results with you. I hope these videos prove helpful when you're deciding which VPN to choose. We regularly upload a variety of VPN-related content on our channel. So for those of you who work with VPNs or use them frequently, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you'll stay updated with our in-depth videos where we analyze different VPNs. We cover everything from performance results and pricing to the specific features and facilities offered by each application. Our goal is to provide you with all the information you need to make the best possible choice for your needs. It's important to note that we don't specifically favor one VPN over another or simply label them as good or bad. Instead, we focus on providing honest, objective reviews based on real-time data. Through these reviews, we aim to show you exactly what kind of service a VPN is providing at any given moment. In today's video, we are specifically looking at the Browsec VPN browser extension. I've demonstrated the features and the kind of connection speeds you can expect when using this extension. As you can see from the test results on screen, the performance is quite stable. That's all for today. Take care.